Hey guys, I'm here with an update on the truck. Sorry I haven't been able to get with y'all. Have truck shows and then other stuff like at work, so it's just been very tiring. I did cut off part of the exhaust right there, so it should make the exhaust manifolds easier to come off because those collector bolts were not coming off. They were stripping pretty badly, so I just gave up and just cut it out. However, I did forget to take off an O2 sensor, so I soaked it up right now. Hopefully it'll come off easy. And another thing, see that? That's a big issue, but it's not too big of an issue. It's just right there. Just gotta get that fixed. However, I did see the tranny mount might need to be replaced. That's the second issue. Third issue right now is I'm getting the bolt saw so I can put my long tube headers on there. Sorry, right there. However, I'm not sure if y'all remember me telling you on the first video, it looks like they attempted to take off the bolts, and it looks like on the passenger side, the one on the back side, it looks like the head broke off. And it looks like on the back side of this one, on the driver's side, it's not even there. And guess what? I was taking off another one. Where is it? Right here. Broken. But this is technically broken before I even took it off. It was like, how do I say it? It came off too easily. So I have a big issue there. In my head, it's telling me there's 3 broken bolts. Yeah. I might have got away with 1 broken one, but not 3. One of them I still probably could take out, but the other 2 I would probably have to drill it and hit a torque in there and start getting from there. But as of right now, I don't see any other solution but yanking this out. And that's one of the things I didn't want to do because that's time consuming. It's a headache. Because I would literally have to yank it out in one day. I mean, it will make it easier to take out the bolts, but time consuming. Because I would have to take it out a couple hours, get the bolts off, drill them, take them out, put it back in, set everything back in, wire everything back up. Yeah, that made the project a little bit longer now. Alright guys, I'll give you another update here in a little bit. Oh, by the way, I did buy a new one. See how it's... Where was it correct? No, it is correct, but I did get a new one. And the other day at the junkyard, I didn't have too much success finding the radiator mount with the radiator and the fenders. Most of the ones I went to, the fenders were either hit on both sides, or it was hit on the same side right here, like this one. So I'm gonna have to make another trip out there. Hopefully it's there on this next trip. Yeah, I did get my parts in. Let's see if I can show you guys. Okay, right here let you cut out. So I am gonna have 2 sets of those. I went ahead and got some high flow cats. I wasn't gonna go with them, but I went ahead and went with them. Maybe you give me a different sound, I'm not sure at the moment, but I went ahead and went with them. We have another exhaust setup we made a couple years back, and it sounded pretty nice with them. It hasn't given me any issues either. Then, where is it? And right now it's hot outside. Kind of burned myself right here. The truck is pretty hot. It's probably like 100 degrees right now. Anyway, got my X-Pack right here. I'll show you. One and 7/8. I went ahead with Speed Engineering headers. I've heard good things, bad things about them, but I think they'll work for what we need. And another part of the exhaust right here. This is for the where it connects from the headers out. And some just regular hardware. Alright guys, I'll give you an update later on of what I'd actually do, because yeah, that's a big issue right there. Alright guys, I got one of the headers off. That's a pain in the butt, because I still have to cut a little bit more from the exhaust. I thought I had got enough, but I didn't. But again, yeah, I think there's 2 studs broken on this one. I haven't got the passenger side off yet, but this is what I got off. Cut in 2 pieces. I went ahead and cut it because when I was trying to take off these bolts, I'm not sure you can tell right there, they were starting to strip. That's how they were in there, and that's because I had soaked them in several days. It's just, yeah, it just didn't want to come off, so I had to cut it off. Next one is the passenger side, and that's the side is a little bit more difficult because wires are in the way, spark plug wires, hoses are in the way, and I gotta take off this EGR valve right here because it's connected right down there. I'm not sure you guys can see it. Let me see. Right there. And I've also been soaking them in. But I have, in the back of my head, I'll have it that I'm gonna encounter more broken studs. And if I do, yeah, I don't want to, but if I do, engine's gonna have to come out. And at the same time, I looked at the bushing that the transmission's on, and it looks like it's a little tilted, so that's why we've been leaking a little bit. So I have to get that fixed too. So I knew I was gonna encounter some problems, but not this many problems. I could have lived with 1 broken stud, but not 3. Alright guys, I'll give you another update later on. So guys, quick update. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop for now. It's getting too hot. I've already had my cussing session already. You know, when you counterbolts you can't take off or something gets difficult. But gonna comb my head off and start this again another day. But yeah, right now it's getting pretty hot out here. It's already close to 100, and here in a couple, maybe about 20 minutes, it's gonna be noon here, so there is not gonna be any more shade up here. So I'm pretty much gonna stop. I will give you updates as soon as I can work on it again, because work gets me tired, so I don't get time to work on this, and then I get out late, so it's already hot. Hopefully I can figure out something for the broken studs. I know for sure the back one I can't get, but we'll see what else I can do. Alright guys, this is it for now. I'll give you an update. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna work on it for a little bit, cover them up. See old torn socks actually work pretty well for this. But yeah, until next time.